just need to get that over there. And of course, it started streaming without me having to do anything because fuck yourself, says OBS. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the menu of the game we picked on our prize wheel. We're going to be doing the Mortal Kombat reboot, or maybe the second reboot. I don't really know how many games
First reboot.
they got this deep in.
This is MK9.
Right now, this is a Shattered Skull.
Do we want to do baby mode or easy? Because I just want to get the game. I don't want to struggle at any point, and I feel like I will towards the end because I just haven't played MK in forever. I'll struggle on medium against like the final boss, but like easy I can probably beat, and beginner I can totally beat. So which one do we want?
Well, you have precedent to do
for the story.
You have precedent to do whatever you want. We played 358 with immortality on, so
that's fair.
That's perfectly
I'm just
fine.
gonna play it. I'm doing these for the story, so I'm just gonna play on beginner.
So you heard that, internet. You're not allowed to complain about this,
dude. Also, I'm sick right now, so fuck anybody. I'm gonna use that as an excuse too.
It's gonna be the extra challenge when he starts vomiting on his keyboard.
I'm not that kind of sick. More like head cold kind of sick, which makes concentration difficult.
So when you start slamming your face into your desk, it'll help you with your cold.
All right, here we start. We're starting the story. No intros. Straight story.
I know very, very tiny little about this whole series, so this is gonna be hopefully fun for me to see how ridiculous they get into this. I mean, we already saw the first opening 45 seconds of this, and they're already going pretty. I don't know if you want to call it hardcore or gratuitous, but things kind of got fucked up after Armageddon.
Yes. So, I haven't played any of the Mortal Kombat's older than this. I just know that the events of the PlayStation 2 era of games essentially ended with a game that was the Everyone is Here game, and then everybody died in the Everybody is Here game.
Kind of perfect for the tone of this whole messy series. And here's our fire pyramid, appropriated from the PS2. I don't want to give it too much shit, considering this game is from, you said 2011?
2011, yep, is when MK9 came out.
Apparently Raiden survived, which, you know, for being the god of thunder is appropriate.
Where are the elder gods, Raiden?
I'm actually surprised I got that right, because Raiden and Raiden are a pretty big joke. Well, not a joke, but a known discrepancy.
Well, you see, MK was made by American guys, so they did not, back in like the 90s, so they did not know that it's supposed to be pronounced Raiden, so...
They did not give a shit in the best way possible. Which, you know, gave them notoriety, considering they were getting lawsuits thrown at them by Congress. Probably not. It's probably just some complaints.
Mortal Kombat was the game franchise that started the whole, like, games are ruining our children.
The weird thing is that somehow Night Trap got frickin' thrown into that as well, and I don't really understand how. Considering it's a very campy Sega CD game. So, I forgot. I don't know the antagonists' names.
Shao Kahn. Right now it's just Raiden and Shao Kahn.
This one's Shao Kahn. Is the wizard Shinnok?
There is a Shinnok that's a wizard, but there's several wizards. Shinnok's not gonna be in this game. Shinnok doesn't come into Mortal Kombat 4, and we're about to go back to Mortal Kombat 1 right now. What Raiden's doing is he's jumping back to Mortal Kombat 1.
Is the guy he's gonna force to win
These are a bunch of shots from the other games and like major story moments of the other games. There was Shinnok for a second, where there was like the wizard guy shooting lasers at Raiden. That was Shinnok.
So Raiden fucked up all of history because he was about to get hit in the face with a hammer. I was gonna ask if the guy who wears the karate gi is gonna be the guy that he's gonna push to win Mortal Kombat and change all of history. Oh yeah, Liu Kang.
So the tournament for MK1 is beginning right now, is where we're at in the story.
Everyone's respectful for some reason. Ugh.
Oh yeah, combatants is spelled with a K
Shang
because it's
Tsung.
Mortal Kombat.
I'm dying of many cancers, and I need one of you to be my new vessel. I'm tired of being 15,000 years old.
Johnny Cage.
Good for you.
What? Massive Strike? Citizen Cage? Ninja Mime? None of those ring a bell?
Kano.
Kano? Wasn't in that one.
You participate in the most important Mortal Kombat in history. This tournament, the 10th after 9 Outworld victories, will determine Earthrealm's fate. If you defeat all of your opponents, you will face one final challenge. Me.
Huh. That old geezer's the final challenge? They might as well give me the belt right now. They do have belts, right?
What? How did you... Appearances can...
Who the fuck is that guy in the background with his 2D mask?
Our first combatant will be Mr. Cage.
Well, we're gonna fight
Chap-
right now.
Chapter 1 has us play as Johnny Cage.
Right? That's right. Who's it gonna be?
Was he pulled out of Hollywood like the second after the after party or something?
Probably.
Why do they need a reptile ninja
Who's your agent?
in sewed up jeans?
All right. It's showtime.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, so to explain some stuff, every so many, it's like every 100 years or something like that, they hold a tournament between Earthrealm and Outworld.
Outworld's
called
won
Mor-
all of them.
Yeah, called the Mortal Kombat Tournament. If one side manages to win 10, or if Outworld specifically manages to win 10 in a row, I believe it has to be 10 in a row, they win the right to they automatically get to conquer Earthrealm, and Earthrealm gets absorbed into Outworld. Outworld has already done this to 1,000,001 other worlds. That's just an innate thing of Outworld. So Outworld is very mishmash of where people are from. So Earth's mightiest have been gathered by Raiden to fight the mightiest of Outworld to determine the fate of Earthrealm.
So this was just all made up to slap on the side of an arcade cabinet.
Yes, which if you haven't noticed, is why there hasn't been much of a build up to this story, and when we just get thrown into it, is because Mortal Kombat 1, that's the story. There's a tournament, all these characters are part of the tournament, they all were selected to be a part of this tournament. They are either on one side of the tournament or the other. Some of these characters that are going to be in this tournament weren't actually in Mortal Kombat 1, because they use the roster characters of Mortal Kombat 9 to tell the stories of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3. So Mortal Kombat 9 is going to retell the stories of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3 with the change of, as just before Raiden died in the Armageddon, he sent back a message to his younger self with the phrase, he must win.
Okay, so old man Raiden just did die in that timeline.
Yes, but he sent back the message, he must win, to younger Raiden. And now Raiden's got to figure out what the fuck that means to prevent Armageddon.
Because old Raiden is an asshole.
Yeah,
I
and then
forgot
the way the
rules of time
gameplay,
travel.
the way the story mode works is that essentially,
Just kind
I
of
play
like
through-
just kind of like this. You get thrown from a cutscene directly into a fight, and then it'll go back and forth and back and forth.
yeah, except I'm gonna turn up the game's audio because I can't hear a lot of it. Okay, dialogue's already at maximum. Wow, that's crazy.
I can hear it. I can hear it fine, but I know that doesn't really matter.
I don't know where it's gonna bring us, so
I mean, this is a modern
executed.
game. You should just be able to skip through cutscenes.
I can.
Yeah, we're here.
Round one.
He's gonna strangle you with your own bow tie. What? Are those guys in the background gonna stab us as a stage hazard? I know they started adding that in the later games, where the stages start fucking with you. Way to punch a reptile man in the balls, Johnny.
Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Round
Yet Reptile is perfectly fine with that. So, Johnny Cage has poison powers?
Nah, it's like purple psychic energy. Or not purple, green psychic energy.
Direct kick in the face.
Is it? What is X-ray? Is it?
Don't you have to hit
no,
like
it's
a...
not that.
don't you
That
have to
or
hit-
Johnny's X-rays. I just spent all my bar, so.
Don't you have to, like, do a special move to get the X-ray brutalities?
The brutalities and stuff, yes, but X-ray is like your. It's not.
He got caged.
Is not fatalities and it's not brutalities.
Ah, oh yeah.
In fact, in the story, I don't think we'll be able to do any fatalities or brutalities.
You out. I'm taking you out, and I'm taking you out for dinner.
Ugh.
Now for your second challenge, Mr.
Wait, we're just directly going into another challenge.
Yo,
That's kind of brutal for the second guy. I mean, why can't we fight Sub-Zero?
Okay.
It's probably not that tough.
But is it really necessary? Whoa.
He's got blades for arms! What the fuck?
round one.
Wait, where'd they go?
they're retractable.
For some reason, he doesn't have them out all the time.
What was Nut Punch? I already forgot what Nut Punch. There it is.
That wasn't really a nut punch, but I'll give you some credit, Mortal Kombat. Just for how every single move Johnny Cage does is just embarrassing everybody. Isn't Johnny Cage's backstory just in general he's like some stunt guy Hollywood dude? So that's why he's good at fighting.
Yeah, he's based off of what's the what's the name of the actor? It's gonna come to me.
I don't think it'd be Jackie Chan because he's not Asian.
No, it's not Jackie Chan. It's
Bruce Lee.
No, you'll know which character is the Bruce Lee one.
Johnny Cage.
I don't know if it'd be Schwarzenegger, like
No, I
Christine
want to say
Schwarzenegger.
My brain says Val Kilmer.
My producer.
Val Kilmer wasn't good at fighting things.
We're doing
Oh, I think I'm confusing.
Mr. Cage. Now, finish him.
Finish
I mean, how can I finish him if Baraka's been in like 17 of these games? How does he keep coming back to life? I mean, what could Johnny Cage do as a finisher?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Johnny Cage is based off of Jean-Claude Van Damme.
The tournament will resume at dawn.
What, we're gonna resume the killing of Baraka?
Nah, Johnny turned down killing
Thanks.
Baraka.
You should be more respectful of Lord Raiden. He is the protector of Earthrealm.
He's the god of Earth.
Look, I don't know what kind of role playing you guys.
He's
are
the god of thunder, the protector of Earthrealm.
Tournament is more than a chance
So he's more like the guardian angel of Earth.
Earthrealm.
So Liu Kang is the protagonist.
Yes, Liu Kang is the protagonist.
He was born with those blue.
He's also the Bruce Lee character.
Those things are real.
He represents outward.
Well, I mean, he didn't touch you with them, so fair enough.
Come one step closer to physically absorbing our world into his.
Outworld. Yeah, right.
The
You are literally in Outrealm right now, aren't you?
No, we're in Shanlin Monastery or something. No, we're on Shang Tsung's island. We're on some island in the middle of the ocean, but we're still on Earth.
I saved the world for the camera.
But you actually fight things and have magic powers.
Me?
Why are you being like, why are you doing the I'm just a normal dude act?
What do you see in him?
He has magic powers.
We may not
He can throw sludge out of his hands.
Yeah, Johnny Cage's powers come up more in MK9, like what their purpose is and how he has them comes up in MK10.
And just like Street Fighter, there's a quasi-military thing in this story.
And if I don't fight in this crazy tournament, they'll kill him. I'm gonna try to.
Need help? I specialize in rescuing damsels in.
Bitch, I'm a part of the quasi-military.
Listen, I've got serious problems here. I'm in no mood to be hit on by some movie star.
Come on. A girl like you shouldn't be wandering around this freak show alone.
Are you seriously assuming that she can't hold her own? Look at her.
Run loose without an escort.
I don't need an escort.
Wait, is this the next fight?
Yes.
Are you serious?
You gotta understand, there wasn't a story to this game until now.
I'm just gonna throw a soccer ball into the sky. That's my fighting style.
Look up some combos.
Charge palm. Pop up.
XXB, XAY, okay.
Come on.
Come on, says person I want to escort and protect. Jesus. You're constantly going for the lady balls, and it's not working too well. Not when you can just flat out kick her in the face.
Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory.
Ha ha! Not bad for a.
Seriously, dude? Oh my god, he did go there. Sorry about trying to murder you a little bit. Why does she have a badge?
Where'd the audio go?
I don't know. It's gone. I mean, I'm glad that it's on your end too, and not my fault. Oh, there it is.
I'm hearing like sound effects, but not the words. The dialogue disappeared. Let me. Did I like tab out of it?
The iconic spear bridge.
Well, I'm gonna exit out to the menu and reload into the story once this is.
Yeah, this is very bizarre. It's got everything but the talking.
Yeah, the music's playing. The sound effects of like his feet when he landed was playing.
Well, there it is.
Oh, and there we got I am the special effects. Weird.
Fight.
Okay, we're back in dialogue land for some
Okay,
reason.
let's see. I'm pretty sure it saves after every fight. So if I go here and load it, it should be us on the bridge, and it should be the start of the fighting for a girl. You know, you
Okay.
fight well for a girl bit.
Girl.
Hopefully it doesn't drop out again.
Sorry about that.
I don't need your help.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll just leave you to your problems. Good idea.
Yeah, there we go. He's talking now. We were already out of the voice by this point.
So the cyborg is British?
Australian.
It's my turn.
What, you're...
Not man enough for a fair fight.
I don't do fair.
I thought you were part of the same military. Who's this guy?
Kano's a bad guy.
Couldn't have done it without you.
SF is on the way. You won't get
Is that
far.
Xiao Feng?
No, SF is Special Forces.
I'm gonna die.
It's your military group. They're just called Special Forces in Mortal Kombat.
Well, that's a bullshit title.
Fans think
It's they're actually called something else in the background.
No, the military group in this, and the military group is just a section of the military called Special Forces.
So this is actually Kano.
Yeah. So this is who Sonya's actually here to apprehend, and she's also here to rescue Jax, which we heard is currently being held captive.
Why is Jax always getting captured by? Are they just constantly cyberneticizing him against his will?
Johnny Cage wins. Round 2. Fight!
I do love the round 2 just get-ups, like nothing happened. Okay, so you have X-ray opportunities by when the bar just says that you do.
When the bar gets full, yeah, from me doing stuff. The problem with Johnny's X-ray is that it's a counter, so I have to time it with
It's kind
getting
of
attacks.
yeah, it's
and
kind of
with-
hard to counter when your enemy is attacking you like once every minute.
Yeah, because I have the difficulty too low to utilize it.
How the fuck did that give you 4,000 like bullshit coins? Did he seriously do a shrimp on the Barbie Australian joke too?
Yes, he did. He fucked it up though.
Is Johnny Cage the lamest human?
Kano. He was an informant in our Black Dragon investigation. Big-time arms dealers. Turns
Well,
out
why don't you murder him? He's on the ground now.
a lot of our guys got killed.
Tie him up,
So that's
put him in a torture thingy.
your actual military?
You can just drop him off the spike bridge and he'll get impaled 5 times.
You know about this threat to the world stuff, right? Raiden called in the cavalry.
I thought you didn't care about
No idea
Raiden.
who you're talking about. Damn.
He can't be far.
He'll have to wait. I appreciate your help, Cage.
Johnny,
But right now I've got things to take care of. My CO is locked up on this island.
Jax is her boss?
Find him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a story at least.
Jax.
Yes, they're apprehended Jax in the sewers.
I mean, they're keeping him in prison underneath the facility.
Isn't he right there? Like, she just walked
No.
behind him.
I don't think so.
Oh
There he
no,
is.
he just looks like that trussed up corpse.
What did they do to you?
Run, girl.
They didn't guard this place?
Miss Blade, you do not disappoint.
Have you met my fox demons?
We're not part of your tournament.
On the contrary, you are very much a contestant.
So Shang Tsung just makes everyone a contestant if they come to his island.
Lin Kuei clan of assassins.
He has the power to teleport as a ghost.
Now you will feel death's cold embrace. Round 1. Fight!
I don't actually know what any of her special moves are.
I mean, you threw perfume in his face.
I did do one by accident. Okay, so there's normal lasers.
That was a laser?
I did one, yeah.
I thought she just, like, slapped him with purple energy.
There we go.
She has a laser emitter in her fist.
It's like a thing on her arm, I think.
Round 2. Fight!
Why does the torture room need a throne? Is it just for Shang Tsung to be an asshole in? That was a pretty brutal attack for an ice sword. Yeah, this game didn't age the best.
We're leaving.
No, it's rather
Stand in my way and
the X-rays are rather lackluster in this game comparison to how they will get and stuff like that.
Liu Kang will kick him in the face and look really cool.
You want some too? Fine by me.
Wait, what?
So, because they don't have much of a story to work with, they just decided, like,
Hey,
when
fuck
Raiden-
you.
when Raiden
Fight.
steps in and says, "Hey, don't fight him," she's like, "Fine, I'll fight you." So now we're fighting Raiden.
Yep, this is fighting games in the worst way possible. How can you defeat me? God.
I was gonna say the story to this game isn't bad. It's just a fighting game level. It's like a fighting game. It's what you would expect a fighting game story to be. The MK games get better stories as they go on. This was their second attempt at a story. The first story was MK versus DC, and it was really, really bad.
It's above average by this franchise's really, really bad standards. Or the
By
genres,
the
I guess.
genres. I don't know how to play this character or anything of what she does.
Well,
At
you
least I
clearly
kinda knew
don't
what
need.
Johnny did.
You clearly don't need to know. Go for the shins. Get him in the shins.
I was gonna say the character I'm gonna need to know how to play come the end of this is gonna be Raiden, because Raiden's the character I have to play the last boss with.
I thought his whole shtick was Liu Kang needs to do that,
What?
Shield your eyes.
or else you'll lose your ability to fucking think. Apparently, Shang Tsung has a weakness to blindness for some reason.
I mean, he is just a person.
He's not 15,000 years old.
You allowed them to escape.
Why are you arguing with the guy that you're antagonizing? Is Shang Tsung like a big believer in fairness?
I think I have to fight Jade, and then we're done with Sonya.
But that was only was that only 3 fights?
Yeah,
No.
it was only 3 fights. It was Kano. So it was 4 for
Yeah, he did
Johnny.
4.
So I probably have to do one more.
You have to fight both of them at the same time.
You're right. I probably have to fight Jade, and then after I'm. Oh, you're right. I do have to.
You
fight
didn't
both
even
at the
say
same time.
anything. You just like fight now.
Okay, that was kind of a combo. What was that?
Well, the jiggle physics aren't completely ridiculous in this game, at least.
Oh, hell yeah, air throws. Oh, that's a cool special move.
It's pretty cool that you can defy the law of physics. I'm just gonna walk into you. What the fuck's going on there? Does he have the ability to make her blade fan float?
No, so what happened there is they tagged out, and Jade came back in, but as she came in, I kicked her, and she died, and so the game immediately had to put Sonya back, or not Sonya, put Katana back in, and
Wait,
upon putting Katana back in,
they both get a reboot? Bullshit game. That's way... What the hell?
because they can tag, so... I think eventually I'll get it, because this is one of the gimmicks of MK9 is that you can do these tag fights.
I mean, it's a long-standing gimmick, and it's a pretty good one. Especially when you do shit like that.
Well, this game doesn't play like a traditional tag fighter would, so while there's tag mechanics, it doesn't have a lot of the stuff that a mainstay tag game would have. Just why I always forget this game has tag mechanics.
Not a lot of interplay for those cool combos. She has the ability to double jump on the air itself.
Sure don't need any more surprises like them.
You turn around and Goro's there. Who the fuck is that in the background?
After I get you
It looked like Jason. Just someone made a statue of Jason.
Your obsession with him is gonna get you killed.
I trusted him,
Yeah, we all did.
but I was the one he used. think our ride's here?
Yeah, isn't that just like a statue of Jason over there?
I think it's just some monk dude.
And in the classic law of video games, every helicopter crashes.
No! Damn you!
You have a challenger, Kano.
Isn't he dead from Johnny Cage? Why the hell do I have to fight him too?
Not dead, he just got beat up.
I'll drown him. You're by the river. He loved the franchise so much, he got the Mortal Kombat tattoo. Either that or he got like a really big scorpion.
Okay, so my computer did something and I can't. I've been playing blind for a little bit because something on my computer did something in the background and switched my what screen was the forward screen. I did like a good chunk of that fight blind, but because I could just mash buttons and win, I was just mashing buttons. And then eventually I was like, oh, I guess it's not gonna come back on its own. So
You really shouldn't have brought that up because you had like a really buttery smooth string of combos and you're just like pushing him all the way to the other side of the map. I thought you somehow mastered this character out of nowhere.
no.
Or you could just do that. Why the fuck not?
The launcher 3 times in a row.
Well, how is that gonna happen? Your helicopter's destroyed. And your
At least
pilot
Jax
died.
needs a medic.
I'm just gonna put him back in jail, lady. Every character in this universe is indestructible.
Sonya, you alright? Hey, looks like you found him. What's up, Sarge?
So, Shang Tsung threw him in prison, and then just left him for the good guys.
Jax!
Seriously, he's cool.
He knows the ability to heal people with the power of thunder. Somehow.
That's amazing.
Told you. Turns out he's a god.
Thank you, Raiden.
We have most of the core of our good guy group.
I have foreseen events.
We have 5 guys.
of my future.
That's not a
We're
lot of
missing-
people.
We're missing like 2 good guys, and that's it for the good guys. Kind of. There's some bad guys that will slowly turn into good guys or become more good guys, but
We will all
our MK1 good guys, we're missing
Flashes are a guide
one.
to defeating Shao Kahn, but disrupting
I think
the
for
global
what is our
order has
MK1
serious
good guys.
consequences.
I'm not worried.
So after the game that famously had every character in this universe, they decided to go back to a roster of 16.
No, this game MK9 has its own roster, and there's characters that are in the roster that aren't in the story, as well. Okay, now we're playing Scorpion.
Okay, why not? Are we playing pre-fucked up Scorpion? Before he gets killed and resurrected into some sort of powerful zombie? Oh no, he's just here.
Scorpion, specter of the Netherrealm, resurrected by the sorcerer Quan Chi. Who among you is worthy of this challenge?
Where is the Lin Kuei, Sub-Zero? He killed my family and clan. I will have his head.
Yeah, but Sub-Zero owned you in his own game.
The Shaolin monks chose
Do you really want to fight him again?
your order in this tournament.
I am Liu Kang's equal.
Who the fuck are you, faceless ding-dong?
Watch and see.
It's he was Kung Lao was snuck in as a guard, so that he could be a part of it.
Now you face a Shaolin.
He's the other Shaolin monk.
I have invested my power into blade hats. It's not as dumb as you think. I could use it as a shield and a sword. And
Where
then
is it? I will find it. I will find it.
And then it just floats into the foreground.
I will find it. Okay, we'll look it up, I guess. Oh,
You can throw a
it's
spear.
double forward X. Okay.
One of your moves is just right button.
Didn't they say it was double X?
Yeah, it was double forward X.
Oh, no, it's double back X.
What? Is that because
It's
you're
double
standing
back
the wrong
X.
way?
Yeah, it was oriented for where my health bar is, not where I'm standing.
That is... Oh, yeah, because you start on the other side of the battlefield.
Because I started on the other side.
Did it just, like, pick you up by your nose?
What? I'm playing a Scorpion. I'm the bad guy right now.
Oh. I had this completely backwards. I was wondering why Scorpion was owning you.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
That was very, very confusing because I thought that entire time you were Kung Lao.
No, I'm not Kung Lao. I am currently the bad guy.
Listen, when your elders speak, you could not win this fight.
I don't know you, dude. I came here with my own dumb plan.
Defeated a challenger, Shang Tsung. I demand some.
I don't think that's how Mortal Kombat works. Wait, so he actually does kill Sub-Zero?
Yes. In MK1, Scorpion kills Sub-Zero. It is a thing that happens in the story of MK1.
I'm surprised because Sub-Zero in his own game managed to kill, I'm pretty sure he did fight off resurrected Scorpion. Pretty handedly.
Found new purpose in serving the spirits. I do not cling to the past.
You no longer seek retribution.
Who the fuck is Indian Man here?
I will honor the memory of my fallen. Round 1.
Nightwolf. He's a good guy who's not gonna be important for a while, if I remember correctly.
He did a wake-up attack, but didn't hit anything. He's an... What the fuck? He can just move 20 feet forward. Can you make Sub-Zero... Can you make Scorpion do his iconic line?
I did it. Every time I
I don't remember him saying it, though.
think he says it. Hold on. Let's try it again.
Oh, there it was. At least I got to hear it once. In old HD.
Scorpion wins. Round 2. Fight.
Everyone kind of has magical powers. Because it's a fighting game. I do appreciate how you're like throwing your blade through his entire leg and it's not doing a damn thing.
Oh, I'm getting hit by his X right now.
Unfortunately, you no longer have a back, so might be a bit of a problem. I'm just gonna knife off your ear quick, and then I'll run away. I'm Nightwolf.
Scorpion.
How the hell was this almost a close fight?
The spirits have
Because I'm just smashing my hand against the buttons, basically. I'm not actively trying to learn anything.
time, sorcerer.
Restraint, Scorpion.
Now, can we teach your dog how to play this game?
I don't have a dog, so no.
If you survive the entire tournament and Sub-Zero isn't a complete pansy.
Scorpion. I understand your desire.
Why don't you just fight him, like, outside the tournament? He's gotta be here somewhere.
There are ways in which you may find peace.
Sub-Zero deserves death.
Defeat Sub-Zero if you must, but do not kill him. I fear his death will give rise to a more treacherous foe.
Maybe you should explain that you have, like, spoken to a time traveler. It might actually be convincing.
Turn the Shirai Ryu to the right.
Who the fuck is Shirai Ryu?
That's the name of Scorpion's clan.
He's not the Quan Chi? Or Lin Kuei?
The Lin Kuei is Sub-Zero's clan. Sub-Zero's clan killed, the the Shira Ryu. And the only surviving member, and I put surviving in quotation marks because he is undead, is Scorpion.
Yep.
I understand there are benefits to the
He kind of cheated, to be honest.
His plan goes against Lin Kuei
I mean, his clan doesn't exist anymore.
We will obey the Grandmaster's commands.
It means giving up our free will, our souls. It will turn us into.
It'll turn us into Cyrax.
Your inferior clan is dead. Soon you will join them.
My clan may walk the earth once more.
That is impossible at this point, Scorpion.
Scorpion versus Cyrax and Sector.
Your obsession with Sub-Zero ends here.
So Cyrax is covered in bottle grenades, and the other guy has a flamethrower. It's a very weird matchup. Wait, those aren't even grenades, those are smoke bombs?
I mean, there's a bunch of different ones. He does have grenade ones that he can hit me with.
Oh, you didn't pick him up by his nose, you just shoved an entire dagger through his face.
Yeah. Find some combos. XXXXB.
You have a damnation move and a gravedigger? Seriously, what is that move where you're trying to, like, cut his leg off and it doesn't do anything? I don't really get why that's on your moveset. Way to wait this entire long-ass time for getting in the fight, Sector. Ugh, God, Sector, why are you so boring? You look like a background character. And the classic problem with execution moves, it gets really repetitive.
What is the...
Flame Spear?
Should be Demon Fire, but,
Down,
not-
forward, Y.
that is not it, though, because...
Well, you just got missiled in the face. You both have like 12 HP. You might as well just stay in the fight. Sector has like half an HP left. Then he just ran away like a fucking girl. What the hell?
This is getting annoying. Stop switching!
Well, you threw him into the foreground, so he's dead.
I know, but them switching, it was fucking up everything I hit, because...
Because they had like invincibility frames every time for 4 frames. Can you handle us when we have more combo tech? Scorpion the Loner. You're not allowed to have a team. I love how Sector runs away like a fucking girl. It's hilarious. He's trying to be this badass, but he like moves like a fucking cartoon character. Did he just try to hit you with an energy net?
Yes, he did.
What was he gonna do? Like, capture you for 5 seconds?
Yep.
Wait, seriously? Is he a baby? This matchup is the two of the stupidest fucking characters. Ugh, how the hell are they even in this tournament? Way to go, Sector.
Ah, they're doing the stupid thing again.
He fucking did a wake-up attack on you after pausing. So he's cheating.
Whatever, I'll take it.
I mean, you kind of have to. It's already done.
I know, but I was trying to do it to kill Sector.
How is Sector tripping you up? He's not even using his flamethrower. What the fuck is that, Scorpion? I'm just gonna bash you in the shins a little bit.
I will have my revenge, but I will not kill someone.
Wait, you're just giving up on that like that?
Because Raiden convinced him.
How? You didn't even, like, explain how he knew. What the fuck? I'm just gonna poke him in the face a little bit. I'm already suffering. My entire undeath is insufferable. You really want to fight here, bitch? You want to fight under the spiky bridge?
That's not where we are. We jumped. We're no longer on Earthrealm. We're in Hell.
There's a Cerberus in the background for some reason. It's very appropriate considering we just finished Hades. Now we're back for more. Except 100% more demons. And they're not adorable.
Oh my god.
Sub-Zero's kind of making good moves in the underworld somehow. Oh, shut up, phone. No one needs to hear you talk. Okay, he's kicking you with his iconic move, so you have to fight back with your own iconic move. Here's my ice doppelganger. I'll keep him in the air.
Round 2. Fight.
So much for beginner. I thought having this on the lowest difficulty would make it so they wouldn't input read me at all. But literally, this whole fight's been, if I run up and just start hitting buttons, he starts blocking, and then he punishes it perfectly.
Yeah, well, now he's not fucking you up. Either that or he's, like, really, really screwing up his counters. Oh, now he's reading you. Maybe when he takes enough...
You input reading asshole!
Well, maybe if he, God, I lost my train of thought already. See, you give him enough blows to the head, and he suddenly remembers how to play the game. I love his fucking shin kick. It looks like the most pathetic move ever. You just fucking destroyed his liver. Oh, come on, Sub-Zero. You're basically dead. You just haven't realized it yet. Okay, now do a finisher from over here. Do you have a long-range finisher? It's so stupid looking every time. Well, you beat him back with his own bullshit.
Round 3. Fight.
Can we employ the Cerberus in the background to eat Sub-Zero? Maybe impale him on one of those flaming spears? Actually, just throw him into the bonfire. That would fucking do it. Or I guess the lava pond would be easier.
Really?
I mean, Scorpion, you brought him to your home turf and you're losing. Like, come on.
I'm not losing right now.
You gotta be a little better than this, Scorpion. Why didn't you just teleport him into a volcano? You probably would have survived. Considering you're some sort of zombie ghost. It's unfortunate that that axe kick didn't do anything.
Scorpion wins. I have avenged my family and clan.
By breaking your half of your body.
This is your retribution. Scorpion, kill him.
I don't take orders from you.
He does, actually, but
He has been beaten.
Quan Chi's the reason Scorpion's back alive.
Wait, that's Quan Chi?
Hmm.
What is this?
It's a picture I took. Of your family dying. It's... I mean, you remember this. This is your entire life. Or
I know,
was-
but by putting it back in front of him, he's getting Scorpion angry enough to kill
Because,
Sub-Zero.
I mean, Scorpion had to be there. He wasn't just, like, in the mountains. Getting fish.
Yeah, no, Scorpion died during this.
And here's Sub-Zero. On a horse. I don't know, Sub-Zero doesn't really strike me as the horse type. Why did you take these pictures, you fucking asshole? I had a wife and 2 kids. Fuck you.
Wife and 1 kid. I didn't see 2 kids.
Well, the other kid's off screen and dead. I mean, if they were a warrior clan, why didn't they all be warriors?
No! That is not me.
What was it, some guy wearing your armor? Oh, well, we didn't get to see the ownage?
No, we don't get to see him kill him.
That's bullshit. For a fucking Mortal Kombat game, too.
Ouch.
Johnny is so self-centered that he tattooed his own name on his body. Which, I gotta give a little respect for that level of douchebaggery.
Despite my efforts, my vision has come to pass. An unfortunate end. He once defended Earthrealm from the Netherrealm armies of Shinnok and Quan Chi.
Scorpion will pay for this.
Sub-Zero's fate is his own doing.
His own doing?
The Lin Kuei have a history of making ruinous choices. Such as the Cyber Initiative.
Oh yeah, the Cyber Lin Kuei.
I am among those speaking out against the Grandmaster's plan. Surgically transform the Lin Kuei into glorified robots?
Well, what good that did, considering they started appearing in great numbers. There's like 5 of them.
Well, so we're pre the Cyber Initiative right now in the story. The Cyber Lin Kuei don't show up until
From an assassin.
3, maybe 2. I don't remember which MK they first show up in,
Victory for
but
Shang Tsung means the end of Earthrealm and the Lin Kuei.
I don't think we need Cyrax's help, to be honest. He's kind of an asshole and useless.
yeah, the Lin Kuei currently fight on the side. They're as hired mercenaries on the side of Outworld.
Oh, we have to play as this twit? Can we just, like, put him in a drawer forever? Can you fight my boob monster?
I'm not here to fight you. I'm assigned to kill Johnny Cage. Shang Tsung no longer has need of you.
Wait, she's the boss?
He is terminated.
Not the boss, but she's who we're fighting.
Round 1. Fight!
Okay, Shiva. Pretty appropriate. She's got the craziest mohawk ever. What the heck? I'm gonna hit you.
Bonk, and blow it up.
I'm gonna hit you with this bottle. The one move that she got on you was her X-ray move. Shiva's gonna bring this shit back. She's gonna kick your ass into space. Aw. That could have been the best coming-of-age story ever. For the immortal monster.
Can't block that, which is kind of annoying.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do something about that. I'm getting tired of it.
Cyrax wins.
I need to have a talk with your master.
This fight is not over.
You mean to finish me? You couldn't even stop the actor.
Yeah, but Johnny Cage was, like, good at fighting, and you're not. I mean, at least Johnny Cage has magic powers. What the hell could you do, Cyrax? All you got is ninja tools.
Cyrax wins. Round 2. Fight!
Yeah, I don't think he's alive anymore. That's a pretty bad death sentence. Yeah, you know, perfectly fine without a spine. It's just one of those magical fantasy worlds. I mean, you're doing a lot better at Cyrax than you were at, It's not Sonya. Oh, I already forgot.
Oh my gosh. Good. I was like, if I have to do another round, I'm gonna be pissed.
Now this fight is over.
Kick him off the bridge.
Shang Tsung has turned on me. I need to find out why.
And now you'll fight Shang Tsung. Congratulations.
Sector, we need to talk. Our host tried to have me killed.
He's trying to have everyone killed. What the fuck are you talking about?
My plan.
Cyrax is Lin Kuei. He will complete his task.
We shall see. The next match will be Cyrax versus Johnny Cage.
Wait, why?
Alright then.
Why don't you make a fight Sector?
Not everyone gets to rumble with a celebrity.
Because that would be a team kill.
For your beatdown, sunshine.
Because the Lin Kuei are fighting on the side of Outworld. So as far as tournament matches go, they have to fight.
Johnny Cage, ultimate douchebag. And suddenly really, really bad at fighting. He's just not as good without his ultimate tuxedo. Why is Cyrax such a lame character?
Cyrax.
Because he's not a robot yet.
Round 2.
Yeah, to be honest, making him a robot make him infinitely more interesting.
Yeah, well,
Or at least put him on the same level as Raiden when they tried to make him a Cyber Ninja. And somehow Cyber Ninja Raiden is still lame.
what? I don't think there's a Cyber Ninja Raiden.
No, Raiden. Metal Gear Rising Raiden is still
Oh.
boring. Well, he's
Gotcha.
not boring, he's still lame in spite of being a Cyber Ninja.
That should shut you up.
Finish him.
Shang Tsung is the narrator of the series.
No, but he's the host of this tournament.
I won't kill him. Oh.
Is there any rule on Shang Tsung's little Mortal Kombat on the losers being executed?
To kill Johnny Cage.
Or is it just up to discretion for some reason?
He didn't need to die.
You have broken your oath.
I used my judgment.
The Cyber Initiative will eliminate insubordination.
We're not machines, Sector. I chose.
Well, not yet. I'm gonna become a robot too, but I'm gonna do it willingly.
Round 1. Fight!
Who is gonna be the ultimate lame-o who wins this fight? I mean, at least Sector can teleport.
I mean, so can I just don't remember how.
I mean, if he could do that a little more often.
I want to say it's... Okay, so bomb is B, bomb medium, bomb far.
What the fuck is Ragdoll?
That is...
Down, back, A, and asterisk,
There's teleport,
right button?
there's teleport.
I don't know, the Lin Kuei seem pretty dysfunctional as a group of ninjas. Considering they're incredibly violent and apparently do a lot of insubordination.
I mean, so far the only insubordinate one's Cyrax.
Yeah, and he's
Out-
like
out of the
3 Lin
three- out of the-
Kuei. Sector's a
out of
bad
the-
guy.
Out of the three that have been here, as part of the story, god damn it, I hate that teleport move. Out of the three that have been a part of the story so far, one is dead. One,
Both of
one
them are
is-
super lame. Yeah, I don't think explosions are gonna work too well on this guy. Can we get Cyrax some water moves?
I was holding block. What the fuck?
Yeah, but he hit you in the back.
No, there is no directional block in this game. It's a block button.
Are you sure? That seems
Yeah.
pretty silly. How can blocking from that way be omnidirectional?
It's a block button.
It is the block button, but how does it block you from the back?
Because your character just turns around instantly.
No one leaves the Lin Kuei.
I mean, they're trying to make Cyrax look cool, I guess.
Combatants, I present this latest creation of Shao Kahn. He is many warriors, their souls fused.
He's a spiritomb?
Basically.
Ermac.
Wait, Shao Kahn made Ermac?
Yeah, Ermac is a bunch of souls and one body.
He wasn't just, like, formed from the primordial soup of badassery? Considering Ermac, like, originally appeared out of nowhere.
Like anything you have fought before.
Liu Kang, you are the sole Earthrealm warrior to progress
But he hasn't done anything yet.
of the tournament.
Not that we've seen.
Wait, we already got to the bonus fight?
We're not the bonus fight. We're at the final leg of the first tournament right now.
Yeah, but isn't Ermac the bonus fight from where he came from?
I mean, yeah, but in here he's canonically here now.
Ermac is not allowed to have a face. What are all these dumb noises that Liu Kang is making?
He's making Bruce Lee noises. This is Bruce Lee noises.
Why does he sound pathetic?
Hold on.
High Dragonfire, let's get the weed out. What the fuck was that? Did you like cut his like magic power that made him levitate and cause him to fall down? I don't think this is a good time for patty cake, Liu Kang. You're probably gonna have to fight him. Okay, now hit him with ancient power.
Oh, great. I'm gonna hit by his.
There you go. It's a lot more powerful than the Scorpion's version.
Cool.
Oh, Liu Kang's fucked. That's a shame.
I mean, it wasn't reading some of my buttons. Like, I was pressing the X-ray button, and it was reading only block for a bit, and then when it finally did, it was blocked. I'm like, cool.
Yeah, just spam bicycle kick him, might as well. He was setting up a combo, and then he didn't follow it up with anything.
Bicycle kick!
Earthrealm will not fall into your master's hands.
Okay, now you have to fight, Shiva.
He is a greater threat than anticipated. I will ensure he does not reach the final challenge.
Yeah, I'm sure you will, lady. You're definitely the one to head up this problem. Why don't you just seduce him and kill him in his sleep? That might actually be more effective than straight up fighting him. I mean, Liu Kang just beat up Ermac. I don't think you have much of a chance against that.
Remember Bo Raicho's teachings. For my vision to be realized, you must...
Why does Bo Raicho sound familiar?
Your vision.
He's another Mortal Kombat character.
My future self sent them to me, perhaps to ensure some outcome.
He's not in this game, with good reason. I'm not a fan of Bo Raicho.
He must win. Those are my last words before I die.
Now I have to fuck up the timeline and cause everything to
No.
be even worse.
Was forged by the Elder Gods.
No, Raiden's first prediction of what he means is, oh, Mortal Kombat 1 has to play out the way Mortal Kombat 1 plays out. Liu Kang has to win.
I trust you will make the right decisions.
We must trust in the Elder Gods, Liu Kang.
In order to save the timeline, you must kill Johnny Cage. I don't understand my future self. Apparently, she's also very bad at fighting in general. Wasn't she specially selected to serve Shang Tsung?
You're good. Show me more.
Do not underestimate me, Shaolin.
Round one, fight.
Why does everyone just have a shin kick?
Yeah.
A hilarious shin kick. I don't know what would be funnier, like doing that or doing footsies. I think footsies would still be funnier. Why is Katana so bad?
Fight.
Maybe she needs a Jade to really, you know, bring out the best in her. She didn't bring Jade with her. Because she's dumb. Well, now she no longer has a face. Yeah, getting behind Liu Kang isn't doing anything for you. Considering, again, you don't follow it up with jack shit.
I am impressed.
Why? She was terrible.
Kill me.
Why would I do that?
I came to kill you. I have failed my father, my emperor.
Wait, Shang Tsung is her dad?
I have disgraced him. You
No, the Emperor is Shao Kahn.
The white guy?
The guy at the beginning who took the hammer to Raiden.
Oh, that guy.
He's not gonna show up right now. She was sent here to represent him.
Because he's the Emperor of Outworld that's not here.
Yes, and we're currently in Earthrealm. She is the Princess of Outworld.
Somehow. Monarchies are really stupid. Although, I mean, Shao Kahn is gonna be an infinity-year-old demon, so I don't really think he needs a successor.
Combatants, only one Earthrealm warrior remains.
But he hasn't fought, like, 8 people.
Is he ready to bear
Is like every other character eliminated every other character somehow.
your
And that's
Yeah,
why Liu
basically.
Kang hasn't had to fight anybody.
Scorpion?
This seems a bit unfair.
You have already lost. Round 1. Fight!
Wasn't a shin kick, but hey, it's a thigh punch. Way to punch him in the butt, Liu Kang. It's not exactly anti-air moves. You're wearing like iron spiked boots. Why are you getting annoyed by someone kicking you in the shins? Quan Chi, he tags in just to get bicycle kicked immediately. That was great. Scorpion falls on the audience and somehow kills someone randomly. And Quan Chi's supposed to be a good character?
No, Quan Chi's the bad guy.
Well, like, a powerful character.
Depends on the game. Oh, you mean lore-wise? Yeah, lore-wise he's supposed to be dangerous, but like...
Because you just absolutely destroyed him. And he didn't even do anything.
And we're starting with his X-ray, cool.
His X-ray move is... Oh, never mind. I was like, his X-ray move is to hand you a skull that you use to beat up your own skull. Well, now he's pulling out some tech. I love how he tried to throw you off balance and completely failed. The AI is trying. It's just really, really bad.
I mean, it's getting infuriating right now though, because I'm tired and I don't have the energy to focus, and I don't want to focus, and I thought turning the DLC, or the difficulty down would make it so I didn't have to focus, but...
I don't know, it might have just been a bad round with Quan Chi starting. I mean, who gives a shit if you might have to replay this chapter section 3 times? It's not that long. I mean, you're getting pretty far just spamming bicycle kick.
You know?
Well, that was bullshit. But hey, he's dead. Wait, how is he alive?
He's not. He...
Quan Chi loves doing that fucking teleport and smash face plant. So Quan Chi is a voodoo man?
Basically. He's the Netherrealm sorcerer guy.
1 of 4. Okay, he didn't... He had you hypnotized, but he didn't do anything. I just like to watch you dance, Liu Kang. What the hell? He climbed over your bicycle kick just to get around you. Poor Bar. I don't know, you still have a chance. Oh,
Ah, come on, I was holding fucking block!
Well, yeah, but it came from the sky.
Yeah, but that's not... Jeff, that's not how the game works, mechanically.
Well, is Quan Chi breaking the rules? I mean, he's Quan Chi.
The game wasn't reading my input.
I mean, he is the guy who is able to climb over your bicycle kick. He has found your one weakness. And now he will exploit it into being punched into a corner. Quan Chi doesn't understand what a fight is. He thinks this is a magic show. It's got a lot more production value, but it's still a magic show. Look at that big audience back there. They're so enamored. Oh, that stone cold fucking kick. Yeah, you're off on a good foot. But that also happened last time, so I guess that's not really worth saying right now. Can we defeat him with a volley of fireballs?
Oh my god.
To be the anti-air, you have to be more air than your competition. And Quan Chi's kinda got max air. It's part of his stat window. What the fuck was that? Does Quan Chi just know a fucked up, a made up language? That was awesome. Did you kick Quan Chi into a portal? Well, you got him with an X-ray move before he even knew what the fuck was going on.
Yeah, but I'm one tap away from death, and I have 2 health bars of characters to take out. And when they do switch bullshit, it gets hard to hit one because they can like dodge out of my crap.
Would getting more aggressive work?
It would if I knew better combos.
You got some pretty good strings running here. Mostly because the enemy isn't really attacking you at all.
I was gonna say, the only string I have is the 3-hit XXX combo.
That's a pretty terrible combo, to be honest. Here's just 3 buttons in a row. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Is that a guard break?
A throw escape. He escaped my throw.
I think the only thing that Quan Chi has that's been a problem is this fucking sky kick. I don't know if you have like a backstep. Wait, you won?
Mm-hmm.
As I said, I do not.
Was it actually the 3rd time like I pseudo predicted?
No,
wait, that was the 2nd time.
I only game overed once.
Yeah, you.
I lost one of the rounds in the 2nd bout, but.
But I thought Goro wasn't here.
No, Goro's the final boss of the first Mortal Kombat game.
It's not Mr. Sorcerer Pants?
I mean, it's a combination of the 2 of them.
Is that what Goro is? It's like the combination of Shang Tsung and a monster?
No, Goro is the reigning champion of the Mortal Kombat.
Wait, so my victory for winning the tournament is going to your death room? I thought my victory was like the first in 10 points I need to become, I don't know, God of the Universe or something. If Earthrealm wins 10 times in a row, do we get magic powers?
I did not expect to fight in this tournament.
But it's a tournament. Someone has to win a tournament.
Now the dialogue dropped again.
It's very
like 2
weird.
sentences. Only for like 2 sentences, though.
So Goro is Man Shiva.
His damage is gonna be a
kind of an issue. What the fuck kind of AoE does this guy have? Half the arena?
Oh, you can't grab him. Okay.
He just has an instant grab break.
Yeah, it's that weird flex thing that...
That looked really shitty, NetherRealm. Can you send that back to the drawing board? I mean, the game's only 12 years old, right? They can still patch it with better looking stuff. Can they remake the reboot?
Really?
How many remakes, how many reboots out there now need to be remade? That forearm punch combo is a real fucker. Goro, your range is kind of short.
Can you not do the fucking ground shit? That shit's broken and unbalanced as hell.
Well, I mean, he kind of has to do it. He's the Donkey Kong of Mortal Kombat. It's his only move.
And then he has all this armor, and then you can't grab him for random weird boss reasons, I guess.
Hey, he's the random weird boss. It's fair, in an unfair sense. He has super
that
armor,
did
double
a
the
ton
health.
of damage to my HP.
Can you land another X-ray move?
Oh.
Never mind. Double never mind. Can you flamethrower his balls off?
Round 1.
Does Goro have a fire weakness? What?
Yeah, that shit is what I think is dumb about this fight. It's just like,
He has anti-air from the ground.
No, it wasn't anti-air. It's that I literally connected with my attack, and then it was just like, nah, you get hit instead. That's where he flashed, like, there was that silver flash to him.
Well, at least you cornered him. That's a pretty cheap win.
Round 2.
And in the land of fighting games, a cheap win is perfectly valid.
I mean, getting that person in the corner is, I wouldn't say cheap, it's just an element of fighting games.
The invisible corner. Well, at least he can be paired up with the skulls in the corner. Look how jolly they have. Look at what jolly times they're having. Oh, come on. Perfect this round. It'd be so awesome.
Liu Kang wins.
There you go, I perfected it.
Flawless.
Yay!
Perfected it. There you go.
It seems the Shaolin trained a warrior greater than a Shokan.
Now you get to look awesome for the end of this tournament?
Yeah, I think this is the end. I might have to fight Shang Tsung, but
You might have to fight three bosses back to back. And one of them's going to be two Ermacs standing on top of each other. Well, we saved Earth. I mean, what could possibly happen now?
pretty sure we still have to fight Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung just thinks it's unfair that we won, and he's breaking the rules.
Face me in mortal combat.
So be it.
You want to fight him?
Fight.
Okay, so what kind of bullshit does Shang Tsung have? Because he's done a bunch of kicks. He's gotten beaten up. Okay, he has life drain. That is pretty bullshit, and he can do fire. Does he have Liu Kang's moveset somehow?
No. I mean, he can have my moveset, but that's not how it works.
He's doing fire shit.
He's reacting the second I hit buttons, which is obnoxious and stupid computery stuff. Like, he's not doing anything, and then I'll hit a button, and then he'll immediately do the thing he needs to do to prevent it. Which is all fighting games, computers. But typically it doesn't,
It isn't instantaneous.
Well, no, normally it's not this bad this quickly into the story. Like, we're not even halfway through the story, and it feels like anytime I press a button, this specific enemy
I mean, maybe the... I mean, I would
does
assume
what he
the
needs to
difficulty
react.
curve's gonna get reset. It's probably not gonna continue at this point.
Shang Tsung wins.
Poor Liu Kang, he got shin kicked to death.
Round 1. Fight.
There we go. That's how he steals my moveset, by the way.
He wasn't doing that already?
No, did you not notice he turned into me?
Well, yeah, of course I noticed that, but he was doing fire shit before he did that.
Well, yeah, but he does more fireballs than Liu Kang does normally anyway. God damn it. Can you stop reading every time I'm gonna press a button and immediately attacking then?
Well, fair enough, your block somehow worked on an aerial attack straight down.
Once again, that's... You don't understand how blocking works in a fighting game. There's only two kinds of blocks, high and low. So if the fireball is coming from the air, it's a high. So as long as I'm standing up straight...
Okay, if we shove him into the rainy part of the arena, will that weaken Shang Tsung?
No.
What if we punch him into the ceiling?
Oh my gosh.
Well, that didn't work.
Hold on.
He did a wake-up attack, but it didn't do anything. Liu Kang, I think you're cheating a little bit.
I think the AI might be having difficulty when it comes to jump launcher, so a lot of games have ways that you can cheese the AI by. There's a thing that you do where based on your spacing they can't react. Or the way they read your things, they read it wrong, and because they read it wrong...
Well, what the hell just happened?
We won Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, but what was that light?
We won Mortal Kombat, the magical bullshit of Mortal Kombat. We won it, and Earthrealm's protected.
Until next year, when Outrealm gets its 10th point.
Nah, it's supposed to be like 100 years. We'll
But
find
doesn't
out
it-
why it's not 100 years, but it's supposed to be like 100 years.
Yeah, doesn't it happen like tomorrow?
Yeah, it's gonna be a very short celebration before we go into the events of Mortal Kombat 2. But we are done with the events of Mortal Kombat 1 as of right now.
Now, can we throw Cyrax off of a building? Somehow following the thing you were supposed to do, Raiden, has destroyed the timeline.
Now I must wait 500 more.
My lord, all is not lost.
We can cheat the rules!
I should have taken Earthrealm by force, but I am bound by their rules.
So these Elder Gods are actually powerful? They're not like a metaphor?
No, they're actually powerful.
The rules were changed.
Kitana,
What?
continue.
I was gonna say, Shang Tsung and Quan Chi's whole shit throughout the series is they're always both fucking scheming super hard for like long game strategies.
Well, how the hell is he gonna influence the Elder Gods who apparently control this shit?
They're the ones that set the rules in motion, but that doesn't mean there can't be like loopholes to the rules and stuff. Which is what they're gonna do. They're gonna exploit a loophole.
They actually made a medal for Liu Kang. I don't think that's necessary, guys. I mean, when are we ever gonna need to issue another Mortal Kombat award?
Alright, now the Jax chapter.
I do not understand why my amulet is further damaged. He must win. If not Liu Kang, then who?
Oh, is it Raiden? Does Raiden need to win Mortal Kombat?
Made Shang Tsung look like a chump.
Here to
I
congratulate.
don't know. Shang Tsung won a couple of times.
What? Shang Tsung? You have been revitalized, I see. I didn't realize your master was in the habit of rewarding failure.
The Emperor has an offer, Raiden. A new tournament.
Wait, that's how they're breaking the rules? They're just making another game?
Emperor proposes a single tournament to replace the current system of 10.
Why would I agree to this?
Outworld. If Earthrealm does not win, Outworld will absorb it. Earthrealm
This is a really, really shitty way of, like, overwriting the rules.
Give your emperor my regard.
Oh, and Raiden immediately says, "Nope, not gonna play your game."
Well, I'm gonna burn this monastery to the ground for some reason. Well, what's the point of the rules if you can just teleport shit into Earthrealm anyway? Why did we just fight Mortal Kombat and then this happened?
I forget what the loophole is that it's allowing them to invade, but there's some loophole that they use that allows them to invade here. And they use this loophole to pressure him into the one tournament.
So, there are no rules, and they're just making up all this shit.
I now realize what we must do.
What do you mean he gained a monetary advantage?
Wait,
Momentary, not monetary.
Shang Tsung has taken her. We've got to find her.
Why?
Follow them.
Shang Tsung has made it clear that Earthrealm will be under constant threat unless I agree to a new tournament.
Another vision?
Yes. I saw Liu Kang win the proposed tournament. I believe we must attend. But my earlier vision of your victory over Shang Tsung was not the solution I sought. Therefore, this premonition must show an event I need to change. Perhaps he must win refers to another.
Let Johnny Cage win. He deserves it.
Gods, I accept the terms proposed by Shao Kahn. We go to Outworld.
We're gonna go into the bowels of hell. We're gonna fight Goro and Katana and Shiva and maybe even Ermac. Again.
Yeah, now we're in Outworld.
I assume that's the big man himself.
The rest
Oh
of
yeah,
the
Jax
battle
didn't see
is
any of this shit.
And why aren't the Kung Fu twins here helping us?
I sent Liu Kang and Kung Lao to free their Shaolin masters. I expected Sonya Blade to be here with Shang Tsung.
She better not have a scratch on her.
Wait, this is a tournament!
Ah, the Earthrealm delegation.
Considering that the tournament is being based on broken rules, why don't we just break the rules anyway?
The tournament will begin!
Why does this even need to be a tournament at all?
You will face Baraka.
Damn you,
My blade will find your heart.
Round one, fight!
So that was an aerial headbutt. Anti-air punch.
This is irritating.
I mean, it was the first fight of the whole thing.
XYA, okay.
Round two.
Boot camp. Well, now Baraka's just constant special moving. And for good measure, I'll kick you lightly in the arm.
I don't know how to do anything that Jax does.
I mean, you're doing a few things. Just getting there. This is the first fight. Like, you know, you gotta get into this shit. We got plenty of low damage grabs. That's a little something. Ugh, that wake up attack is kind of brutal.
Jax wins. You shouldn't be running with those.
Seriously? Is Netherrealm just the master of bad jokes?
Major Briggs, do you and she do anything other than rescue one another?
I mean, it is a Mortal Kombat.
What is it? Excellent. It seems I have a pressing matter to attend to. With the Emperor's permission, we will reconvene later.
Okay, next fight, Shao Kahn.
What was that all about? I think we should follow. You okay?
Sonya Blade. She is to be executed.
Why the fuck are they executing Sonya of all of you ding-dongs?
Transport us near enough to...
What threat did she pose to anything?
Maybe you could try for even nearer next time. Where are we?
I will inform you the...
The volcano pit?
Wish this damn tracking device worked in here.
This is just like my movie Time Smashers. We were going around and
Give it a
trying
rest,
to-
will you? My ears hurt.
So what's the deal with you and Sonya anyway? She's smoking hot.
It's not like that. I'm her CO.
Honey like that under my command? Oh,
You'll want to stop talking now.
Johnny Cage, you don't understand anything about the fucking military. You can't just do that.
That's it. Time somebody shut you the hell up.
Wait, seriously?
Fight.
This fight, just to teach Johnny Cage some fucking manners. I'm just the guy in the background, just working a little bit to make these giant icons. I'll be back in a minute. Need to pick that one up for the boss.
Jax wins. Round 2. Fight.
Just delivering this here lava to the other side of the complex here. Man's gotta work. I'm busy making 500 halberds.
Jax wins. How you like that, Mr. A-Liz?
Enough! Jackson Briggs, you will restrain yourself.
Yeah, well,
Someone approaches.
good. Maybe somebody else needs their ass whooped.
Don't you have something more productive to do, Jax?
Armory is restricted. You will leave now.
Gonna have to ask nicer than that. Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, I'm still here, working the 9 to 5. Ugh, those guys keep dunking all my weapons in the lava, and I have to keep remaking them all the fucking time. Really annoying here. They don't understand what a blacksmith even fucking is. So Jade's weapon is a stick.
Oh, yeah.
Can you get her a better weapon?
How you like that? Jax wins.
Well,
She-
she's
no.
dead, Jack, so she can't really comment. Just the suddenness of those attacks is awesome. Well, she ducked slightly, so, perfect dodge.
Jax wins. Wrong place, wrong time, lady.
Feel better?
Yeah, let's just stick the camera right in her cleavage. Let's just skip the
I was gonna say,
pedantics.
MK9 has a lot of really thirsty outfits for the women.
Let's do it.
If you haven't noticed. We're not even at the worst one yet.
I mean, isn't the worst one just Shiva's?
Yeah, you're right. Shiva's is pretty bad.
So the miners
Shiva's
have
might be
learned
the
how to
worst.
play D&D,
What is it with
and
this
there's Shiva.
underground
Right on cue.
You had not dishonored yourself by attempting escape. We would not be here in this suit.
Do you mean escape from Outworld? Because otherwise, what the hell was Sonya trying to escape?
Guards, stop them!
Did she, like, not participate in Mortal Kombat properly and they're punishing her for it?
No, they kidnapped her when they invaded the Earth. But
So why are we fighting the blacksmiths? Or the miners? Why do you guys want to fight here in, like, the Ultra Acid room?
She's nobody's property.
Except mine.
Fine.
And the government's.
I was gonna say the government's.
Shiva's not as good as she was in the first game. Why did they nerf her?
The same game.
How did that connect?
I don't know. That was
Like, that was
interesting how it corrected itself and
like almost a foot off from where she landed. You know, considering I'm not playing this game, I really should go get some snacks from upstairs.
Jax wins.
You certainly love your left arm, Jax. What are those blacksmiths in the background doing? Are they just manning the winch?
yeah, I guess. Waiting to dunk people, but they have to wait for a signal. I don't know.
We have to dunk the lazy miners who didn't want to come in and work on a Sunday. That's illegal here in the old land of the demons. So, did they turn, like, Shiva from, like, a boss in the first game to a character, and that's why she sucks?
Maybe. I don't. This game definitely does do certain story significant fights are naturally harder than others, which is why, like, towards the end of the first game's story, the fights were harder, and then now they've dropped back down. So as for the Jax fights, I'm not struggling as much as I was for the Liu Kang stuff.
Well, considering Raiden only has 3 people here in his Scooby-Doo gang, I don't think we're gonna have much of a story here to do.
Technology. Then they cannot be of Outworld. We need to confront the source of these.
Outworld doesn't know what Google is. That's illegal.
He's not wrong. Outworld is very magic focused.
Johnny Cage is kind of chopped liver the character, to be honest.
You will stay close to me.
I don't know if he developed in the future or, like, gets a shtick that he can do. But I'm thinking he's probably just going to be chopped liver the character. Because even Sonya has more going on, and she's, like, just as irrelevant.
Anyway.
We should stay together.
Who the hell is Smoke?
Assuming your brother's identity will certainly draw attention. Not all of it welcome.
Why is Smoke, like, Mr. Nonchalant?
Is the best way to honor him. Let us proceed then. Sub-Zero.
This is the second Sub-Zero.
We should separate.
The shittier Sub-Zero?
No. Actually. Because he's the Sub-Zero that doesn't die and lasts all the way until 8. The Sub-Zero that died in 1 stays dead, so the Sub-Zero that's in every game after is this Sub-Zero.
Huh.
So, no, in theory, the shittier Sub-Zero is the first one. Bihan died. And I forget the name of this one.
Didn't Sub-Zero die immediately and then Sub-Zero assumed his identity?
Yeah, his younger brother, codenamed Tundra, assumed the identity of Sub-Zero. But they have real names, and I forget what it is.
No one needs to know their fucking names.
But yeah, so...
Kitana, Princess of Outworld. And I deal harshly with sharp-tongued intruders.
Is Kitana just like a terrible fighter and a whiner?
Anyway, now I'm playing as Smoke.
He has a Force Palm.
He is the Black Ninja. XXY, okay.
We gonna see Rain? Or does no one give a shit about Rain?
Rain's in this game, but I don't know if I don't know if or when he shows up in the story.
I think when I was looking into it last time, for some reason Mortal Kombat has like an accompanying girl for all of the ninja clans.
Yeah, there's a bunch of female ninjas. Katana's one of them, for example.
I'm not really sure why, but it sounded like they made it a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're not accompanying in the sense that they're paired so much as there's typically a 1-for-1 ratio between the two.
And for some reason, even though this is like a 23 installment series, they never did an orange ninja. I mean, they did everything else. Why the hell not? They have a yellow ninja, and yellow ninja is the best ninja. I mean, we're in a different game. Is Kitana just always shitty?
I mean, we are playing on a low difficulty, so that's some of it. Oh, I did not know Smoke had invisibility. That's neat.
It's called, oh no, it is just called teleport. I was like, you're pointing at Shake, though.
Got her.
So his smoke bombs actually do damage.
The smoke bomb damages and then teleports them up so you can catch them in a combo.
Also, that was the shittiest victory line I've ever heard, Smoke. Sleep well, person I just murdered. Oh, that's Kano. I thought that was Shang Tsung using a RPG for some reason.
Tell your fellow Black Dragon that I am
Wait, he is. He's there. So the arms trader that Sonya was trying to find was arms trading with Outworld.
Yep.
Seriously?
At least that's what he's currently doing. That's what he's currently doing.
Mr. We don't use technology world wants RPGs. Why don't they just magically nuke whatever needs to be blown up? And also, are we in, like, fucked up Alice in Wonderland land?
Kind of. We're in the Dead Woods, or whatever it's called. It's an area of Outworld.
To be fair, that, shake attack that Smoke has, apparently, it's pretty fucking lame.
It's my grab.
I'm gonna use vibrations to hurt you very mildly. I mean, you're having a lot better luck with Smoke than...
As I said,
Sonya?
the difficulty went... I said the difficulty went down. Once we finished the first game and moved on to Mortal Kombat 2's story. So fights are it's significantly easy to just kind of mash stuff and get it to work.
What the fuck was that attack? Did he like get you in an aerial combo while he was like waking up? mean, you slapped his ass, Smoke, but that wasn't gonna do much.
Well, he did a combo breaker on me.
That was the silliest looking strangling I've seen out of this game. That was like a Simpsons strangling he tried to do. Those trees are so disappointed in your performance, Smoke.
Have words with your associate. Tell me what you know of Sub-Zero's death.
What? Despite his failure at my turn.
I needed to transform into Sub-Zero to tell you this for some reason.
Assuming his form will not give you his skill, Shapeshifter.
I don't need his skill, I'm better than him.
Yeah, so...
Wait, they label him as Sub-Zero?
They're labeling him as Sub-Zero because mechanically I'm fighting Sub-Zero. Like, he's never gonna turn into Shang Tsung during this fight.
That is a weird use of their lore. And Reptile's here too, because Reptile doesn't really have anything better to do. All of the Lin Kuei know how to speak Japanese. It's a part of the entrance exam.
I mean, they are ninjas. Presumably they are from Japan. Or China.
Or Korea. Who the hell knows? So, Reptile has invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What, did they just make a character out of every reptile they could think of?
No. So Reptile, depending on the game, his design isn't always a reptile.
They just make him green.
Well, because in this game he's clearly a lizard man. No, sometimes he's just a green ninja, like a green human ninja. Like his first appearance, he's just a human ninja.
Back when they didn't have a lot of creativity or polygons to work with.
Yeah, and then depending on the game, it goes back and forth. In the newest game, I think he has the best design in the newest game.
They turn him into a cyber ninja.
No, in the newest game,
How the hell did you catch him with that? You like use your teleport to counter his teleport?
Doesn't.
Well, he did something. To
My
get
X-ray innately has a teleport in it. That's the activation of it. I'm gonna lose this fight though, ain't I?
Well, if he keeps reading your inputs, then yes.
Well, yeah. It feels like all of a sudden, like the computer
unless
woke up.
well, never mind.
It feels like the computer woke up in that fight. Like they started actively doing stuff.
Yeah, Sub-Zero wasn't going to be one that you were going to be able to perfect.
Oh my god. Fuck this nonsense.
Can we call the tree to help you out? Maybe block an attack with its root hand? Okay, why the hell did Reptile turn invisible and then call Sub-Zero to help? He's wasting his abilities.
Oh, I'm gonna lose this one too, ain't I? Cause the...
I don't know, you still have something of a chance.
I missed.
Never mind. He had a poison version of a Sub-Zero slide attack. Can we beat him by throwing smoke bombs at him? Okay, he's in the court. Never mind. Push him back into a corner and then beat him to death. Beat him to death with his own tail.
Yeah. I was gonna say, all it's gonna take is for them to do like, oh, you did the same button too many times in a row, now the computer's just gonna do the thing that automatically...
Well, considering I've seen these characters, I'm gonna go get a snack. I'll be back in a minute. than a minute. Okay, so smoke continues to exist. Well, being aggressive definitely won out on that one. Reptile didn't know what the fuck was going on with your constant teleports. All he can do is just shove you into Tuesday or something. I'm gonna counter your annoying ass smoke teleport with my wake up attack. It's the only thing I've got, Smoke. It's what I gotta do. Dagger, you're punching me in the shins way too good. Damn it, Smoke! Stop it! Ow. I thought my spiky fingers were gonna finish you off, and now look at what I'm doing. Now I gotta call in my older brother who's dead.
Now answer me.
No.
What do you know of Sub-Zero? What?
Can you fight a man who's a ghost? Oh, they did make him cool.
You actually did it. You're a cyborg.
We are the Lin Kuei, more stealthful than the night, more deadly than the dawn. Round 1, fight!
Okay, Sector looks a lot better, but does he actually fight any better? He knows how to cybernetically teleport, which is odd. I don't know how technology would allow you to do that, but sure. It's all a part of the magical realism. No, he's fighting kind of shitty for a robot. Like, the only thing he's been able to do successfully is that teleport move. And it has like a 50% hit rate. What the hell was that? How did he do that much damage?
What? He teleported and then comboed for 17% of my health.
I mean, for being 9%, that's a pretty tiny amount. I don't know if these numbers mean what they mean. Mortal Kombat is making up its math.
Oh.
Maybe the series is always playing the long con, so that no one would notice. That Mortal Kombat doesn't know how to count or spell. Wait, that was the final boss of the chapter?
Wasn't the final boss. They're not bosses. Don't think of the chapters that way.
How the heck was that his final battle?
It's 4 fights, but that doesn't mean it's the...
There is great energy nearby.
Ray dude,
Ray dude.
There's Cyber Smoke in his memory.
They must not take him.
Because Cyber Smoke is a character that happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Smoke's pretty decent by himself. I don't know if we need a cyber version.
No, Smoke is one of the more people like. So Sector and Cyrax aren't known as Cyber Sector and Cyrax, right? They're just Sector and Cyrax. You expect them to be the robots. People refer to the smoke that's the Robo Smoke as Cyber Smoke. Just like there's a Cyber Sub-Zero.
Join us, Smoke.
Why would they need a Cyber Zero? I mean, he's dead. Are they just gonna keep rebooting Sub-Zero?
Didn't we see him die?
The Grand Master intends to turn every Lin Kuei into a cyborg. My friend is.
Wait, why all of them?
The tournament.
That seems kind of short-sighted.
Because they're better as robots in their mind. Anyway.
He's just back now. And there he is.
A pity you could not have cooperated.
You are ordered to return to the Lin Kuei Temple for assimilation.
That's what they're calling it? Seriously?
Unit LK4D4. You will come with me.
I'm sorry for what they did to you, but I will not comply.
You can't bring back a man who's been resurrected this many times. I now live in hell, where no one can get me. Because I live with this giant Hydra as my roommate. You have an ice beam. Because Sub-Zero is a Pokemon. Not really an ice beam, but I'll take it. Why is the Grim Reaper here? They're not even Grim Reapers, they're just holding up torches. Is Cyrax just dropping grenades everywhere? Like he actually has a mechanic where he gets beaten up and he throws bombs everywhere to fuck up the combo of the person killing him.
I mean, he might have a move that lets him.
What the fuck was that, Sub-Zero? You fucking killed him with a bitch slap. That was a fucking terrible move, but it was the finisher of all things. Hitboxes on this game are kind of weird. Sub-Zero just really hates everyone's livers for some reason. He knows they can't live without them, so he steals them all to sell on the black market. Especially since he freezes them first. You lay a trip mine, you go into a substitution, and then you just run away from both. Making the whole first part of that section completely meaningless. I mean, there's not much you can do when he can shoot through your substitute.
Fuck. Really? My antivirus tabbed me out of the game.
Hey, did you know this possible thing that might happen? You better upgrade your antivirus.
Alright, bitch left him again to end it.
He didn't even shatter because he was an ice cube. So when Sub-Zero died, he didn't die.
Sub-Zero? But you're dead.
I am not the Sub-Zero you speak of. He was my brother.
Oh.
Brother?
I'm the good guy, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero's fate.
I dressed up like him to investigate his death because of potatoes.
Where would I find him?
Try the Colosseum. That's where...
See, I thought this happened, like, before the Mortal Kombat games because I thought this was a plot point in the Sub-Zero game itself.
I mean, the Sub-Zero game, I don't remember where it takes place in, but...
Yeah, maybe, now that I remember it, I don't think Sub-Zero actually died in that game, so I'm probably wrong. Well, I mean, if you always had the power to do that, why didn't you do that a long time ago?
We will break you as well.
Why don't you just break everyone?
Round one.
He has this amazing force power, and he could do it on everybody. They just gave Ermac the force, and he's really, really good at it. What the fuck does cold feet do? Is that thing where Sub-Zero just freezes the guy to the ground, and then he punches him into the sky?
No, these are combo strings.
Why would you need a combo string when you can just make ice swords? Ice swords are good enough on their own, right?
Really?
Hey man, when your opponent has the motherfucking force, you don't fuck around with that guy. He's just gonna throw you into a lava pond before you know it.
Round two. Fight.
Uh-huh. Froze you in midair. Didn't capitalize on it like I should have. Oh, I'm getting X-rayed now.
Yep, it's a bit unavoidable, old Sub-Zero. It's also pretty bullshit that combo of his does 35% of your health. According to the game Matho. What the fuck did he hit you with?
I mean, maybe his own projectile? Fuck. Stop doing that bullshit.
No,
Of
he just knows
course.
how to teleport.
Oh, that's so annoying. He literally teleported as I did my my X-ray, so I literally lost all the bar 2.
Well, we'll just have to believe and get it back. I will use my ice substitute, and then I will go nowhere. Well, he's just learning how to be Sub-Zero. He's gotta take a little bit. He has to make his substitutes a bit more solid, and then they'll work out perfectly.
Sub-Zero wins.
I remain whole for now.
Well, you say that this time.
Command, do you read? Sonya Blade to command. Do
Jax died.
You have stopped the
We have to report that.
But he needs a medic as soon as possible.
Medic isn't gonna be able to fix that, lady.
Help to get
There's a
him
portal to the south. You can use it to transport yourselves back to Earthrealm.
Mother. That portal better be close.
I mean, I know Sonya Blade's a badass, but I don't know if she's gonna be able to carry Jax. Wait, Katana actually was able to kill someone?
I have failed my father. You must kill me.
Kill him.
And then Katana did do that.
Katana, you will join me.
You probably should have just killed him, Katana, because, I mean, well, I guess he wasn't disintegrated.
I challenge Scorpion, the murderer of my brother. You will bring him before me.
No one makes demands of the Emperor. Reptile.
We can't get you Scorpion, but we can get you Lizard Boy. Is that
Get you
good enough?
the green ninja. Not the yellow one, but we can get you the green one.
I mean, it's closer than Smoke. Why is there a Rancor in the background?
You're in the
Fighting against
Coliseum,
just
duh.
some dude. The Rancor's not doing a very good job. He's like afraid of the tiny people who are 1/4 as big as him. But you see, they got pointy sticks and I couldn't do anything about it. I'm such a big weenie and a giant monster.
What is the slide? Back, forward, B? I thought I did
back,
that.
forward. Reptile, you know when you turn invisible, you should, move and be in a different place than where you were? Has anyone taught Reptile how to reptile? Because whoever did that's got to go back to the Ninja Academy for another 4 years.
God damn it.
Sub-Zero wins.
I would kill you, but that is not my purpose here. Your followers hold you in high esteem, Warlord. They fight and die for your amusement. My brother participated in this folly. I do so only to face his killer.
And you shall.
What is this? You are not Sub-Zero. I am his family and clan. I fight for his honor.
He had no honor, and you will die as he did. Round one, fight.
And lo, the Scorpion of this game wasn't very good at his fucking job. But he did know how to punch his opponents in the butt. That's kind of a skill. He's getting more powerful now that he's more dead.
I hate the teleports in this game so much. I'm so bad at dodging them because I'm always hitting a button when shit happens with them.
And he is over here, and all I got is a terrible footsie kick. Man, the double teleport combo's gotta be brutal. Shao Kahn in the back's looking kind of bored now. He's seen Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight way too many times. Come on, guys. You were doing these moves 15 years ago. Don't you have anything new under your sleeves? God, I'm falling asleep watching this. I should turn my throne around so I can watch the Rancor at least. At least then I would enjoy those terrible human subjects of mine getting eaten whole. That is if that goddamn Rancor was ever stop being afraid of pointy sticks. You didn't need the flourish, Sub-Zero. That wasn't a cool way to kill anybody. Can at least finish him off with a cool 4-hit combo. You clearly got enough ninja tools in your back pocket to do that. Why don't you show me that ice slide of yours before I fall asleep again? And now I just got a headache.
And this is why I hate the fact that I don't know what I'm doing in this game. It's because he can do shit like that and get way more payoff than if I were to.
Hey, you did it.
Thank God.
I'm surprised. So the Lin Kuei were secretly evil this whole time.
Who now interrupts the Emperor's tournament?
The Robot Clan.
You cannot save him. Stay here, or they will take you as well.
Wait, second Sub-Zero is also gonna die?
He's gonna get turned into a robot, yes.
Are the Lin Kuei gonna be able to subvert Shao Kahn? They're just chipping away at his influence before he realizes what's happening.
Only to watch this new Sub-Zero fall.
But yeah, by saving Smoke, the timeline changed, and now Sub-Zero gets turned into a robot instead.
It's all about the importance of remembering your history. Otherwise, how are you going to be able to fuck it up properly?
Father,
What is Katana in charge of teleport security?
Katana's faith is a slender reed bent before the storm. If it can be uprooted altogether.
I mean, why do you need Katana on your good guy team? Said to the guy who was recently saved by Raiden.
is this how you show your loyalty, Jade? Katana, you follow me when I clearly wish to be alone. Then you upbraid me? I will not be scolded like some child. You need to be careful.
I have never seen your father this angry with you. You are a princess. He expects more from you than
I
this.
know what he expects.
But I can't deliver it because I'm so shitty.
When you are in more of a mind to listen.
All I got is this fan and jumps. I can't do much with what I got. I don't even have magical powers.
I request an audience.
Earthrealmers, you dare approach me.
Now I'll fight all three of you at the same time.
You will learn respect.
Round 1. Fight.
But where's Raiden?
I mean, he's just watching, but I think the beginning of this chapter is a good spot to end it. It's 10 o'clock. I need to get to bed. Also, I need to sleep to get healthy. So,
Well,
I don't know how many chapters there are total in the game. I can look that up maybe.
I mean, we're in 2, so it's safe to say that you're at least at the halfway mark. And hey, I didn't need my frickin' Tylenol today for this. So, since we're just cutting off here,
There are 16 chapters, and we are at the start of chapter 9.
Oh yeah, so just over the hump.
Yeah, so it's Katana, Jade, Kung Lao. Kung Lao is the last chapter of the second game, and then for the third game, it's Striker, Cabal, Cyber Sub-Zero, Nightwolf, and Raiden.
It's an interesting setup.
And the silliness of it is, as of we are in the story, you have not seen Striker at all, and the only time you saw Cabal was in the opening cutscene where he was dead on the ground.
Wait. 3 has Striker, the cop who had a gun.
Yes, we will play as Striker, the cop who has a gun, in chapter 12.
I thought he was just like the joke character from like the first game.
No, we will play as Striker, the cop with the gun, in chapter 12.
And then they're gonna bring mocap into the game.
No.
Does anyone even remember mocap existed?
Yes.
Is it an embarrassment that we all have to live with?
No, it's just a meme.
The pre-meme memes. But
once we finish the farthest when I first played through the story mode, the place where I got was Kung Lao.
Oh, so you haven't seen the end of the trilogy of this yet.
I mean, I've seen it because I watched Maximilian Dude play it on the hardest difficulty. So I've seen
awesome.
I have seen all of the story mode of Mortal Kombat 9, 10, 11, and now 1. I have not finished any of those story modes. I don't even know if I've played the story mode for X. I have played like half of the first story mode for 11, and I mean I just bought 12, so I haven't played 12 at all.
Well, better late than never.
I don't know if we're gonna play through all of them back to back, but we will play through this one, and then depending on how I'm feeling, we'll either play through the rest or not.
Back when your brain is not stuffed full of chicken soup.
Right. Well, and it's not like I want to put effort and time to learn characters enough to play the stories either for any of these games. So if I can, what I want to do is I want to cheese them as hard as possible by putting things on the lowest difficulty and just, button mashing my way to victory.
So, we should probably set up our schedule. Are we gonna be able to do Mother 3 on Friday or Saturday this time?
We should be able to do it on Friday. I don't have anything going on.
Well, I'll let you guys know that, I'm not really sure where. I think we just got through the movie theater in New Pork City. We're pretty early in Chapter 8, I would say. It's either gonna be, the last episode next time, or it's gonna be the penultimate one. We only got 1 or 2 left, and that's gonna be entirely dependent on how many final bosses they're gonna put in Chapter 8, and how incredibly garbage I'm gonna be at them. Because To be honest, I picked Mother 3, but it turned out that I'm really, really bad at it. And, we got better characters with the save switch, but I don't think that's going to help too much, because I remember I had problems with the first Masked Man fight because of PK Love and having to try and balance that as best as I could, which I eventually managed. I don't think I'm going to be able to deal with Final Porky, because I'm assuming that Final Porky is going to be some sort of boss, and maybe the Dark Dragon and the Mask Guy, and maybe a Cerberus to throw it in. I don't know what the fuck the final chapter is going to be. We'll eventually get back to topics. I have a few stirring around, so I just need to find a good place to put them. Because, turned out that the reboot of Mortal Kombat wasn't the best place to do topics, since it was so crazy. We'll get to them eventually. Because, I have some things to talk about, beyond me playing, Tears of the Kingdom and Pokemon Black right now, which I think would be interesting things to talk about, eventually. But until then, I'm sure we want to end this real quick, so thank you for coming to our first play of Mortal Kombat 2011, I guess, and we'll get
Mortal
back
Kombat
to it.
9. Just call it Mortal Kombat 9.
Well, the game's so short anyway. Anyway, check back with us next in a couple of weeks for the finish of this game. We'll spin our prize wheels again, and we'll have more content for you in the coming weeks.